Smith, and I'm pleased to be here to present the Gemini Award-winning Trudeau, the mini-series about one of Canada's most charismatic and controversial prime ministers. Pierre Elliott Trudeau was a man of contradictions, charming yet aloof, brilliant yet infuriating, an intensely private man who lived in the public eye. Few Canadian politicians have stirred such strong feelings. He was our first political superstar, pirouetting onto the world stage with a rose in his lapel and a flower child for a wife. He sparked Trudeau mania. He made politics and Canada seem sexy. But the indelible impression Trudeau left on Canadians goes beyond our memories. His political legacy includes the Charter of Rights, bilingualism, and repatriating our Constitution. And when Trudeau declared that the government had no place in the bedrooms of the nation, he began a debate that still echoes. Colin Feore is riveting in his Gemini Award-winning performance as Pierre. Polly Shannon is captivating as Margaret. We'd like to mention that Trudeau is a described broadcast with a voice track explaining the action for the benefit of visually impaired Canadians. Trudeau captures the magic of an era and the mystique of one of our nation's greatest leaders. Now, here is part one of Trudeau. Trudeau returns in a moment on CBC.
Our CBC special presentation of Trudeau is brought to you with the generous support of Canadian Tire. Let's get started. The new Chrysler Pacifica. Canadian cheese, proud to sponsor a slice of our history. And Canada Post, from anywhere to anyone.
I'm Carol McNeil. The Pope appointed 31 new cardinals today. One of them is a Canadian. The details later on Sunday Report on CBC Television.
Nobody likes to spend beautiful days like this inside cleaning the house.
And we don't have to, because we've steamed our way through our cleaning.
How?
With the Ultra Steam Shark, found only at Canadian Tire. There's no need for specialized cleaning products or chemicals. All you need is tap water.
And talking about steaming away, look at this.
Its powerful steam spray loosens dirt, grease, and grime, making it easy to wipe away. No scrubbing, no streaking, no chemical residues. Use it on hardwood floors and ceramic tiles.
Especially where hygiene is important. Its 240-degree steam easily cuts through grease and soap buildup, killing germs and bacteria. Outside, use it on your patio furniture, your windows, even your golf clubs.
So go full steam ahead with your cleaning.
And get the most out of those beautiful days.
The Ultra Steam Shark with accessories, only $149.99. Another innovative product found only at Canadian Tire.
What do people see in the new Chrysler Pacifica?
I see a woman who knows how to relax.
I see a man who knows where he's going in the world.
I see a painter, a parent, an individual.
I see a mom and a dad who are completely behind their kids.
Introducing the Chrysler Pacifica, well beyond the SUV.
So we got anything?
Oh, yeah, we got it all.
But this guy is different, and I really want to show him that I'm thinking about him. This is cute. Too cute. I should play it cool. Now, these are pretty cool. This will get it there tomorrow. I don't want to look too eager.
At your post office, you'll find great gifts and so many ways to send them, making it easier to show you care. Canada Post, from anywhere to anyone.
Doesn't matter what temperature a room is, it's always room temperature.
Steven, Drew, Jerry, and Ray.
I got a call coming. I'll be right up. 1 second.
Dennis, Tim, John, Kevin, and Chris.
That's right.
Before they were big, they were here.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrate 2 decades of laughs from the world's biggest comedy festival.
It's unbelievable.
Sean Cullen hosts the Just for Laughs 20th anniversary.
How much to get in? How much?
It's free, buddy.
What a bargain.
A 2-hour special. Tune Tuesday at 8 on CBC television.
We'll be right back with Trudeau on CBC.
Closed captioning of our CBC special presentation of Trudeau is brought to you with the generous support of the new Chrysler Pacifica.
What was your reaction to the latest polls that show you're trailing by 12 points?
My polls say different.
She says it was just a concert dinner.
I know how this looks, but it wasn't like that at all.
Trudeau concludes tomorrow at 8 on CBC.
Canadian William Sampson says he was tortured, held for nearly 3 years in a Saudi jail for a crime he didn't commit. Speaking in depth on television for the first time, a Peter Mansbridge exclusive interview from London. Part 1 of a 2-part series, The National, tomorrow at 10.
He just turns around and shoves me. I grab him, and he comes down on top of me.
And there's a struggle. You think the charges should be laid? They murdered him, Joe.
Sun comes up in 2 hours. Hose it down.
Based on real events, the powerful story that galvanized a nation.
How did the gun get into your right hand?
I don't know. Are you sure you can keep it together up there?
This time, they shot the wrong Indian.
Cowboys and Indians, next Sunday at 8 on CBC television.
We'll return to Trudeau in just a moment.
Closed captioning of our CBC special presentation of Trudeau is brought to you with the generous support of Canadian Tire. Let's get started.
I'm Carol McNeil. Atlantic Canada is in the crosshairs of Hurricane Juan. Get the details next on Sunday Report on CBC television.
Hockey Night in Canada is back. What a goal! And it all starts with a special Thursday night season opener. Then it's non-stop doubleheader action every Saturday night. All across the country, this is our game.
Scores! Pass in front, score!
CBC's Hockey Night in Canada. Special Thursday night opener October 9th. Regular season begins October 11th.
Trudeau returns in a moment.
What was your reaction to the latest polls that show you're trailing by 12 points?
My polls say different.
She says it was just a concert dinner.
I know how this looks, but it wasn't like that at all.
Trudeau concludes tomorrow at 8 on CBC.
Trudeau, the complete 4-hour miniseries, is now yours to own. Call toll-free 1-800-955-7711 or order online at cbc.ca/boutique.
CBC, with 180 Gemini Award nominations. Our CBC special presentation of Trudeau is brought to you with the generous support of the new Chrysler Pacifica. Canadian Cheese, proud to sponsor a slice of our history. Canada Post, from anywhere to anyone. And Canadian Tire. Let's get started.
Next on Trudeau, the strain of public office takes its toll on Pierre and Margaret's private life.
What if it was me that got kidnapped? Or what if the kids? What if it wasn't Laporte or Cross? What if it was me? Would you negotiate?
When Gemini Award-winning director Jerry Ciccariti took this project on, he wanted to capture the different eras of Trudeau's life. So he set out to create a different style for each of the show's 4 hours.
I had this idea
to model each hour of the movie on the work of a different well-known director. The first hour, which is all the Trudeau-mania stuff, is Richard Lester, How I Won the War and the Beatles movies and The Knack. And the second hour, which is the political crisis of the FLQ, is modeled on Costa Gavras, films like Z. The third hour, which is the marriage, so that's politics and male-female relationships. Well, that's Bernardo Bertolucci, of course. And the final hour, which is the Constitution, is Alan Pakula, All the President's Men and Parallax View, which is drama based on talk and words.
Be sure to join us for the conclusion of Trudeau. I'm Allison Smith. Stay tuned for Sunday Report. And it's my pleasure to introduce part 2 of Trudeau. With his elegance and intellect, his ease on the international stage, Pierre Trudeau was more than just a politician. For many Canadians, he defined Canada and the hopes of a generation. Trudeau is more than the story of a politician's life. It's a look at the life of our country. And it's a story that Gemini Award-winning director Jerry Ciccaridi felt he had to make.
I was excited by the prospect of making a movie that was about this guy. I feel like I'm making a movie about Canada and Canadians, as opposed to just doing a simple tribute to Trudeau. The country's full of those, and we don't need another one. But doing a movie about ourselves is necessary.
Previously on Trudeau, Pierre won the votes and hearts of millions of Canadians and the love of a 22-year-old flower child, Margaret Sinclair.
Why can't we just have fun? Why can't we just be ordinary for a while?
Because we're not.
Tonight, after his whirlwind courtship with the Canadian public, Pierre Trudeau faces the most difficult tests of his political and personal life. We'd like to note that Trudeau is a described broadcast with a voice track explaining the action for the benefit of visually impaired Canadians. Now, Colin Fior, Polly Shannon, and the conclusion of Trudeau.
Back to the Floor, a special series where Venture sends top executives back down the corporate ladder.
Good afternoon, shoppers. I don't know how to do this. Help.
The season premiere.
Much easier to stay behind my desk.
Venture, October 12th on CBC.
Dinner at the club's great after a round of golf.
Yeah. What's not so great, though, is driving home in the dark.
Well, you should get lights like my uncle's.
He means my new Silver Star high-performance halogen bulbs that I found at Canadian Tire.
Cool. Looks high-end.
Yeah, and they can help you see better, too. Have a look. Silver Star halogens are whiter and brighter than the standard lights my car came with. They're designed to provide improved nighttime visibility for objects off to the side, like pedestrians. So, you have more time to react. The better you see at night, the safer you are. So don't wait for your lights to burn out. Change them now. I just did it myself. It was easy.
Are those things legal? Yeah, Silver Stars are 100% legal. I put them in my car.
Sure look great.
Silver Star high-performance halogens from only $21.99 each. Another exciting product available at Canadian Tire stores and online.
All the world's a stage. I require distraction.
This is the theater, madam, where men play gods.
I wish I were an actor.
This is not the night for unaccompanied wanderings.
But these are my words.
Is it not true that you will kill your lover in the morning?
Sentiment must not rule over sound judgment.
Don't miss the world premiere of Timothy Findley's Elizabeth Rex on opening night, Thursday at 8 on CBC.
Here they come. Look at them, folks. Mom and Dad in their salt-caked Windstar. Bound for some god-forsaken corner of the country for another hockey tournament. God bless them, not a spare minute to themselves. Lord Jesus, I haven't ridden bareback on Saturday night since little Gordy got bumped up to Bannerman.
Ron James, The Road Between My Ears, Friday at 9 on CBC.
Jenna, there's a hole on the front page with your name on it.
Your favorite crime reporter is back in a shocking new murder mystery.
There was someone there.
You start speculating, you're going to panic the financial community.
Murder. Sex. Greed.
You gotta give me something.
Jenna's onto us.
Have you ever been sued by a lawyer?
No, but I have a feeling it wouldn't be very pleasant.
Jenna on crime.
My inherent instincts always lead me to the front page.
White Knight, Black Widow. Next Monday at 8 on CBC television.
And what happens to human beings when we get in a boat and we see other fellow humans in a boat? Look, they're in a boat and we're in a boat.
Ron James, The Road Between My Ears.
You're going that way and I'm going that way.
Friday at 9 on CBC. Kathy Jones, Ron James, Sean Majumder, and Bette McDonald.
I get the hives just thinking about it, dear.
Rick Mercer hosts Comedy from the Coast.
Big time now, boys. Bought a new shirt and everything.
Wednesday at 9 on CBC.